So I'm going to go into Daniel, the last chapter, last verse. And it says, go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and shalt stand in thy lot at the end of thy days. So that's the lot that Michael Jordan was given to be a deceiver and to be a false prophet on the left hand side, right?
Well, his name Michael means who's like God,
right?
Right. So Makala, right? It means who's like God.
That's right. On the left hand side.
Yeah, and what did I do? I looked up the word lot, right? By definition, and it gives you a lot of them. But I went down and I got this definition. I think from the Webster, yeah. And it gave me like 4 definitions here. But I took one.
Okay, go ahead.
And it says here, something that comes to one upon whom a lot has fallen. Right? It says here, one's way of life or worldly fate. Right? The lot of a man. That's Michael Jordan's lot, is to come back and play, be a, what do you call that in the ancient world? A gladiator.
Yeah.
Right? To suffer and to die. That's everyone has their own lot. The prophets have their lot to come die and come back to be a prophet. And this scripture just shows you reincarnation exists. Okay?
It's meant for now.
Yeah.
I got a quick precept. This is Sirach 20:9, and it says, "There is a sinner that hath good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss. There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is doubled." Which is heavy because that's Michael Jordan's gift, but he has a lot of success in evil things. And his gift is obviously in the world of basketball, but that's his recompense is going to be doubled in the gift that was given to him when Yahushua comes. Because he's still an Israelite, and he's going to be shamefaced, and the destruction he's going to go through is going to be heavy for all the wickedness he's done, right? So that's why the scriptures say, "Envy not thy oppressor."
That's right.
You know, because the Most High has a lot for everybody, right?
Consolation prize. Okay.
That's how it sucks, man. You know, you watch those game show, the consolation prize. You know, you watch like the Wheel of Fortune, and you got a game. I want a damn game. I want $10,000. He's all the crowd prize.
And they play that. But look, it's all shiny. What he got is all shiny here. But hey, talk about that, the real prize, right? Which is spiritual powers. He's not going, well,
Through salvation.
yeah, through salvation, going through, being pushed through the fire. And we got to tell you this, being pushed through the fire, and the Lord will grant whom He has chosen, right? And He didn't choose him to be on the right. He chose him to be on the left, right?
I have the
No, you got
one
it?
on consolation.
Yeah. Oh, you got it.
In Luke.
Okay. Yeah. Bring it up because
So
I'm gonna go there too.
Okay. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 24.
Consolation prize.
But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. I'm going to look at consolation, the word here. And it says in the Greek, parakalesis, and it says a calling near, summons, exhortation, admonition, encouragement, consolation, comfort, solace, that which affords comfort or refreshment, right? Yeah, so basically it's just like a runner-up. That's what it really means, right? Okay, going back, it says, woe, verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. You want to continue on Psalms?
Yeah, go to 14.
Psalms 147:14. He maketh peace in thy borders.
Right, that's talking to the elect.
And filleth thee with the finest of the wheat.
All right. Yeah.
He sendeth forth his commandments upon earth. His word runneth very swiftly.
That's right.
He gives snow like wool. He scattereth the hoarfrost like ashes.
Yeah, these are dark sayings as well. It's literal, but there's dark sayings here because these could be weapons as well. All right, the Lord will use these as weapons.
And it says, Where was that here?
Verse 17.
Okay, yeah, Khan. He casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who can stand before his cold?
Alright,
Who can stand before his cold?
Those things are going to turn into weapons as well, read.
Khan. He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causes his wind to blow and the waters to flow. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Right. So this is a powerful precept that we usually go into when we want to show who the Lord's dealing with, and that's first and foremost, right? And he's showing forth his word, so his word is only, could only come through the elect. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to come to anybody else, right? And the statutes are the way how we live based on the laws, right? There are ways in how we live, okay? For example, for a quick example, if you have a woman and she's on her period, you can't have sex with her. There's a law for that, and that's a statute for it, right? You separate. Just a simple example, right? His judgments unto Israel, this greatly shows that he's not, of course, dealing with anybody else but the nation of Israel, and we know it's namely the elect of Israel that he's dealing with, and this is talking about the right-hand side in the Revelation. Read on, brother. You got some more?
I had something to because he read something, and we jumped on what he said, because he said about that. You're at 19, right?
Yeah, 19.
So read 19 again?
Okay, Khan. It says, he showeth his word
Sorry,
unto Jacob.
18.
He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causes his wind to blow.
So that wind to blow, right? If you're not in the truth, and the Most High deal with you, you would think he's talking about the wind.
Yeah.
That's some destruction.
Yeah, that's
some destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then it goes into say, shows his word unto Jacob. So we are Jacob, man, and we're telling you what the former verse meant, right? Right? Because if we didn't break it down to you to think, oh, it caused the wind to blow, and the wind does blow, and God calls it, he said, yes, but this is some dark sin, man. That he showeth his word unto Jacob. All right, so that's what I'm bringing up, because that's a big piece of meat we jumped over, man.
Well, we didn't really jump over it because I was going to go to Daniel to talk about the wind, but read.
I got this definition on statute, right? Because it says statute, something prescribed task, and it says prescribed boundaries, decree, a specific decree. So on the example you said,
declare. So we're declaring to you that wind there is not the cool breeze. It's a hot breeze, man. Like a lot of it.
Sweeping wind.
A combustion.
coming soon near you.
Where is the kaboom? Marvin the Martian. I'm gonna blow some shit out. I'm gonna blow the earth.
I'll read it for you. Daniel 2:35. Right. So Daniel saw what the brother is talking about. Right. It's an end time prophecy of these missiles. It says, when you read chapter 2, right? Okay, when you see the history, and then this is not fulfilled yet. It says, then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold, and broken into pieces together, became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. That represents these systems that we watched, that the prophets through Yahweh Shem Yahushai has taken down. And then this is the final phase of it. It says, right, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. So the key word there is the word wind. Okay? That's what it's talking about.
So he's showing his word to Jacob.
Yeah.
So Jacob is revealing the word to you. Hey?
And it says, Psalms 147:19, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Right?
He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Impossible. Deuteronomy 28 goes into all of those judgments in a nutshell, and the whole entire scriptures that deals with the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so that's where you need to start. Well, you can start it in Genesis. Okay, and all you need to go is to the 37th chapter, because the 36th chapter goes into Esau. Okay, 3 times 6, whatever you want to call it, versus 3 times 7. Okay, and it tells you the difference like night and day. One was a covenant breaker, and the other one was the man of the covenant.
That's right.